Welcome to the channel, your go-to source for the latest updates in women's basketball. Let's get right into tonight's big question. Are Caitlin Clark and Sophie Cunningham playing for the Indiana Fever against the Washington Mystics? The Indiana Fever are set to take on the Washington Mystics tonight, and fans are eager to know whether two of the team's biggest names, Caitlin Clark and Sophie Cunningham, will be suiting up for the game. Both players have been at the center of recent buzz due to injuries and performance updates, making this matchup all the more important. Let's start with Caitlin Clark. As one of the most talked about rookies in the WNBA, her presence on the court always draws attention. Coming off a few tough games and facing intense physical play from opposing teams, fans have been concerned about her well-being and whether the Fever might choose to rest her. However, reports indicate that Clark is expected to be active and in the starting lineup tonight. There haven't been any official injury updates or signs that she'll be sidelined. In fact, during team shoot-around earlier today, she appeared fully engaged and in good spirits, suggesting she's ready to take the floor. Clark has been steadily adjusting to the pace and physicality of the WNBA. Though the Fever have had a rough start to the season, Caitlin has continued to show flashes of brilliance with her court vision, deep shooting range, and playmaking ability. This game presents another opportunity for her to get into rhythm and lead her team toward their second win of the season. Now, let's talk about Sophie Cunningham. The veteran guard forward recently joined the Fever after her time with the Phoenix Mercury and has brought a needed edge to the roster. However, fans have noticed her limited playtime recently, sparking questions about her availability. According to the latest injury report released earlier today, Cunningham has been listed as questionable due to a lingering knee issue. While she did participate in light practice, the coaching staff is reportedly making a game-time decision on her status. Her presence would be a big boost for Indiana, especially considering her energy, leadership, and ability to stretch the floor. If she's clear to play, expect her to come off the bench and contribute valuable minutes. For the Fever, having both Caitlin Clark and Sophie Cunningham in the lineup would give them a stronger chance against the Washington Mystics, who are also struggling this season. The Mystics are winless so far, making this game an important one for both teams to try and build momentum. If Cunningham doesn't play, the Fever will likely depend more heavily on other wings like Lexi Hull and Kelsey Mitchell to support Clark on offense. On the defensive end, Indiana will need to be sharp, as the Mystics have shown they can move the ball well and capitalize on transition opportunities. One key thing to watch tonight is how Clark manages the defensive pressure. She's been hounded by opponents in nearly every game so far, and how she responds could set the tone for Indiana's offensive flow. With Sophie Cunningham's status up in the air, even more will fall on Clark's shoulders if she's the primary playmaker and scorer. So, to summarize, Caitlin Clark is expected to play tonight for the Indiana Fever, while Sophie Cunningham remains a game-time decision. Fans should keep an eye on official updates from the team about an hour before tip-off to know Cunningham's final status. Stay tuned for post-game analysis and reactions. Make sure to hit that subscribe button so you don't miss our next update on Caitlin Clark and the Indiana Fever.